Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's Sunday car boot sale haul. We went late today. It absolutely hammered down during the night and I was not in any mood to get out of bed in a hurry, and it was nearly 9 o'clock before we arrived at the boot sale, which is late for us. But I still managed to do okay, particularly from the point of view of someone who shouldn't be buying very much stuff. Handbag. So, a very strong filler bag vibe today, very strong. My filler bag game was strong today. So here is my filler bag, and as I always recap at this point, for those of you who might be new here, there's one guy at the car boot who does everything in this area is filler bag for £3. So sometimes I fill a bag, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I wander around holding a couple of things and then go, is it worth getting a bag? And then,
on the web.
Thanks Siri. Is it worth getting a bag? Yes, I will. And that was one of those days today. I picked up one or two things and thought, shall I bother doing a filler bag? I've only got these, and then I decided I would, and it was worth it. So, first thing is this. This is an IKEA. I think it's called Kvark. You know what IKEA's like for their weird names. It's an IKEA Kvark Frog Prince. Like, how is he a frog prince? Because look at him. I mean, he looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame at the moment because I haven't padded him very well. You undo his back, pull his innards out in a very biological kind of way. Bit like bit like biology classes at school when they gave you a frog and said, let's see what we can do with this. And turn him inside out and he's a frog. He is the Frog Prince. So varying prices from about 3 to a tenner. So nothing very exciting, but not bad. Bear in mind, like I said, the whole bag is £3. So that's one item. I usually keep a tally, don't I? Let me get my pad and paper. Juan. And then a Fiesta Puppets princess. She doesn't necessarily go with the Frog Prince, but she was there. These are... Okay, I love a puppet. You know, I always buy puppets if I see them. Fiesta Puppets aren't very expensive, but nice to pick up. So that's 2 items. Mwahaha. And while we're sticking on the soft stuff train, and M&S Ragdoll, she's having a really bad hair day. Half of her hair has come undone, so that's going to have to be refixed. And her bow, I think her bow is... No, her bow's not broken. Her bow's not broken. It's just all her hair's come out. So I have to sit there and just gradually tease her hair back into that, because you can't undo these bows. They're stitched. But the IKEA ragdolls generally sell for about a tenner. It's usually a safe tenner. I'll have to refix her bow on the front as well. So yeah, very bad hair day for this one. But in it went. A Disney Winnie the Pooh cross-stitch kit. Minimum recommended age, 12 years upwards. I mean, if you're 11 and a half and you want to do Winnie the Pooh cross-stitch, you do you, boo. Maybe it's the needle they don't want under 12s having. A George bunny comforter. So they're on to 5 items already. So when you've got 5 items at this point for £3, everything's cost you 60p. It's already a win, isn't it? But we're still going. I got 3 pairs of OO Razzmatazz control tops. Smooth control brief, reinforced toe, shearer leg look. These are they're from Aussie. They're Australian brand. That's terrible Australian accent. Sorry, Mel, if you're watching. I'm sure Mel's not watching. But yeah, 3 pairs of those. I'm going to put those down as one item because they'll go on as one listing. Sometimes I collect up many pairs of stockings and hold-ups and do a whole bundle listing, but I'll probably put those on together. A Lakeland chocolate melting pot. I always do pick up Lakeland stuff if I see it because the Lakeland stuff is so expensive in store. This is a microwave chocolate melting pot, so you pop your chocolate in the top, it goes in the microwave, it stops it scorching, and then it's got a little pouring lid for pouring it out over your creations, as displayed on the label. I don't know how much these cost new, but as it was filler bag, I chucked it in. They may be discontinued, and that's usually when things start to be worth a little bit more on eBay, when they're discontinued, because somebody goes, I've lost my chocolate melting pot, I want another one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 6 Clare Oil conditioners. They go on as listings of 3, so I'm going to call that 2 items. Even though it's 6, I'm going to call it 2 items because it'd be 2 listings. But strictly speaking, it's 6 items if we're working out how much it costs per item, isn't it? But you know what I mean, I'm going to call it 2. A Leximark Countdown handheld game. I think it needs new batteries. The battery compartment's screwed on, so I can't look easily. But I don't know. I tried. It's Lexibook, not Leximark. And I was trying to look it up earlier on. And I looked it up on using Leximark in the car, so that'd be why I couldn't find it. People are selling them boxed for £18 to £20 and pre-owned for £10 to £12. Hopefully the battery compartment's not corroded. So that takes us up to 11 items. An anthropology mug with a G on it. I have several of these anthropology mugs listed, so it's a very nice simple relist. I just go to my own listing, find sell similar and change the letter to G. A Next Dachshund mug that says it's been a long day. I just looked this up and somebody sold them for £8.95. I thought this was a Body Shop gift kit because I picked it up and I glanced, and the two little bottles in there are Body Shop. And I thought it was a Body Shop lavender gift bag. So it is lavender body lotion and lavender shower gel, but the soap, randomly, is Crabtree and Evelyn. Still lavender, but Crabtree and Evelyn, so I'm not sure what that's doing in the Body Shop lavender gift bag. Again, it doesn't really matter if stuff from Fill a Bag doesn't work out to be what I thought it was. It doesn't cost much. A Sunday Rain polishing body scrub in mango and coconut. That sounds very nice. It is new and unused and they sell for about £8. A Dubry. My brain went blank then. Did you watch my brain go blank before your very eyes? Like, oof. A car phone holder. I broke mine the other day. So a new car phone holder for my phone. Hopefully my phone will fit. The reason I broke mine is because I have a case on my phone and it didn't fit in there. I was trying to force it to fit despite the case. So hopefully this will fit even with the case on. But maybe it won't. No, it does. There you go. See, that fits with the case on, which the one in the car didn't. So pleased with that for practically no money. I'll write it down as one item, but I'm not going to sell it. And now it's on the floor. An M&S mug with flares on it. Probably not much value in it, but M&S mugs are quite nice. Getting down to the last few bits. A chrome photo frame, which, again, as I've said before, I would just put this into bundles of other chrome photo frames. I do a bundle of several together. It does feel quite nice quality. I don't know where it's from, but it feels quite nice quality. A McDonald's. Oh, I forgot to write down that photo frame. A McDonald's toy for Darcy. She loves these little these are the current ones, but she loves these. They're soft, they've got nothing in there that can hurt her, you know, and she just walks around carrying them. So that's for Doris Biscuit. Don't ask. The pièce de résistance of the Fill a Bag is a personal Filofax pocket Finsbury in the pink leather. They will go for, brand new they'll go for £50, but even second hand that will go for 20 plus. So that's a very nice pickup in a Fill a Bag item. And the last three items out of the Fill a Bag are a vintage rust troll. This one has a hanging loop. It's an angel and you can hang it on your tree. And two more dog toys. A ball for Bella because she likes ripping things up and it's just a foam ball. And a squeaky bone. Am I going to get any dogs, do you think? Can you hear the footsteps coming? That's Molly. Hi. Hi, I got a squeaky bone. Are you jealous? She's going to knock the camera. There's the nose. There goes the bone. And here's Bella. This one's for you, Bella. Yeah, the ball's for you. Good girl. And then this one's for you, Darce, wherever you are. Darce. Is she with you? So I'm going to write the dog toys down as just one item for the sake of argument. So 21 items in total. That's 14p per item. 14p per item. That is a winning at life Fill a Bag. Very pleased with that. And then I didn't buy an awful lot else. That one's for Darcy, darling. That one's for Darcy. Do you want to go and give it to her? No, you do not. I thought you wouldn't. No, I don't want to give it to her. I want to keep it myself. Didn't buy a great deal else. I did get some dog treats. These are non-loyal. You heard the word dog treats. I know you've got such good ears. Non-rawhide dog treats, and they were 2 for £1. So I've got a tiny little smart bone and dental stick. Well, I've only got one dog here. No doubt if I start dishing out treats, other dogs will arrive. Do you want this, Molly? Yeah? Oh, it smells almost sweet. Molly's all right with that. No rawhide and with tasty chicken. It didn't smell like chicken. So yeah, they were two for £1, so I've got 6 of those. That's 2 little diddy bones for Darcy and the bigger sticks for the other girls. There was a lady who had boxes of stuff and it was everything 50p an item. So I got a Joy bottle opener, 50p, and a tiny seahorse cross-stitch kit, 50p. And then I think almost everything else is supposed to be, apart from this. I got another M&S ragdoll today. So this is what she looks like when her hair isn't all over the place. Obviously this is different one because the other one was dark skinned, but this is the light skinned one with neat hair. She was £1 from Sue. She was marked at 50p and I handed Sue 50p and she didn't give me any, I handed her £1 and she didn't give me any change, and I just thought that's fine, I'll pay her out. She was busy chatting to someone. And then everything else is from Steve apart from the fruit. So from Steve I paid £10 altogether today. That's £3 on my filler bag and £7 for the rest of this. I've got 2 Marianne de Costa empty tins. These usually are in a set of 3, but he only had 2 of them. They sell consistently every time I get them. I have a Cath Kidston wash bag. Just a plain Cath Kidston oilskin wash bag. I have a Radley handbag, but she's a bit tired. Her dog tag is missing and her pull for her zip is missing. So I didn't realise the zip pull was missing when I picked it up. I would have picked it up without the dog tag happily, but I didn't realise the zip pull was missing. So I don't know if I can maybe find another zipper and replace that in some way. But, you know, like I said, it was £7 for all of this. So that's not the end of the world. A Gifted Gardener make your own seed pot thing. These have an actual name, but yeah, paper pot maker. And I had one of these before and it sold very, very quickly. I think it sold to a viewer actually before. So it says on there, tiny acorns make mighty oaks, and it's a kit to make your own paper seed pots, which of course then you plant the seed into the ground in the pot and the paper just biodegrades, and it means you haven't got to handle your baby seedlings' roots, which is apparently very bad for them. There you go, things I know about gardening that you didn't know I knew. So one of those, and then 7 of these. These are Beresford peeling pottery of Lyme Regis. Berry peeling is, I don't know if he's still alive. He was born in 1932, which would make him in his 90s now, wouldn't it? Make him 92 years old, I think. So I don't know if he's still with us. But yeah, Beresford peeling of Lyme Regis pottery, and I've got 7 of these mugs. They're just standard coffee mugs. It does some really nice design mugs with Lyme Regis landscaping and stuff like that on them, but these are just standard issue coffee mugs. I have 7 of those, and I have no idea what I will get for them. I will probably list them as a multiple listing, 7 available, so that people can buy 1 or 2. They do need a little bit of pink stuff scrubbing because they have been used for coffee, funnily enough. And the last thing I bought today was fruit. And I bought fruit mainly to be supportive of the fruit man, because I was trying to get past and there was a lady there and he does a bowl of fruit. It's a plastic bowl, it's probably a 2-litre bowl. And every bowl is £1. So all the bowls are laid out on the table and it's any bowl £1. And one will have pears in, one will have grapes, one will have oranges, apples, and so on and so forth. And bear in mind, this is a bowl of fruit for £1. So about 6 apples or about 8 tangerines or whatever, or a massive pile of grapes for £1. This is a lot cheaper than the supermarkets or the fruit shops or whatever. So there's this lady there, I'm trying to get past, and this lady, she's picking the various oranges out of the bowls and putting them into different bowls. And he said, it's £1 a bowl, love. He said, yeah, I'm just sorting through. And he said, well, they're already done. It's £1 a bowl. She said, well, I don't want any of the ones with marks on. He said, but that's why they're £1 a bowl, because they're not perfect. Some of them have got marks on. You know, they were all perfectly edible condition fruit. None of it was bad fruit. But, you know, some of the skins weren't perfect. The skin on a Satsuma, you don't eat the skin unless you're odd, you know? So it doesn't matter if the skin has a mark. This is the kind of thing that she was rejecting. It had a line like that on it. She's rejecting these and trying to pick all the perfect ones. And then she said, well, I'd rather go to the supermarket and have nice ones. And he said, okay. So at this point, I bought fruit out of sheer spite. Now, I am trying to lose weight again, so fruit is not a bad thing to have about the place. Tammy is also trying to lose weight, so we'll get through some fruit between us, I am sure. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I think 7, 8, you get 8 tangerines or satsumas or easy peelers or whatever you want to call them. And 6 really nice apples. These are good condition apples. And it was £1 for the tangerines, £1 for the apples. So I really bought them to be supportive of the poor fruit man who was just standing there. Tammy's heard the word fruit and popped in. Hi, what would you like?
Tangerine, please.
A tangerine. Okay. Told you we'll get through the fruit. Yeah, mostly to be supportive, because I think £1 for a bowl of fruit is perfectly good, and this one was just being arsey. And I'm afraid my way of being arsey is to buy fruit, apparently. That's it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed today's haul, and if you've seen anything that floats your boat, as always, email address in the description box below, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.